What if I told you that while you're watching this video right now, thousands of faceless YouTube channels are generating six-figure incomes using nothing but artificial intelligence? And here's the crazy part, most of them started less than a year ago. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, you're about to discover the exact blueprint that's making ordinary people extraordinary money on YouTube without ever showing their face or speaking a single word on camera. But before we dive deep into this goldmine, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're too late to the YouTube game? Like all the good opportunities are taken? Well, I'm about to shatter that belief completely. The truth is, we're living in the most exciting time to start a YouTube channel, especially if you understand what I'm about to share with you. Here's what's happening right now that most people completely miss. YouTube processes over 500 hours of content every single minute. That sounds overwhelming, right? But here's the twist, the demand for fresh, engaging content has never been higher. The platform is literally hungry for new creators who can deliver value consistently. And with AI tools becoming more sophisticated every day, the barriers to entry have dropped dramatically. Let me paint you a picture of what's possible. Imagine creating professional quality videos in multiple niches without ever appearing on camera, without expensive equipment, and without years of editing experience. Channels like Brightside, Kurzgesagt, and countless others are pulling in millions of views monthly using animated content, voiceovers, and strategic storytelling. The best part? You can replicate their success using AI tools that didn't exist just 2 years ago. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds too good to be true. But stick with me because I'm going to break down exactly how this works and give you a step-by-step roadmap that you can start implementing today. First, let's talk about why faceless channels are absolutely crushing it right now. The beauty of faceless content is that it removes the biggest barrier most people face, the fear of being on camera. You don't need to worry about your appearance, your speaking skills, or building a personal brand. Instead, you focus entirely on delivering value to your audience through compelling content and storytelling. But here's where AI becomes your secret weapon. Traditional faceless channels required expensive animation software, professional voice actors, and countless hours of manual editing. Today, AI tools can handle script writing, voiceover generation, thumbnail creation, and even basic video editing. This means you can produce content that would have cost thousands of dollars for just a fraction of that investment. Let me walk you through the essential AI tools that are revolutionizing faceless YouTube channels. For script writing, tools like ChatGPT and Claude can generate engaging, well-structured scripts based on simple prompts. You simply feed them your topic, target audience, and desired tone, and they'll create compelling narratives that keep viewers engaged from start to finish. For voiceovers, platforms like 11 Labs and Murph AI can generate incredibly realistic human-like voices in multiple languages and accents. Gone are the days of hiring expensive voice actors or struggling with your own recording setup. These AI voices are so natural that most viewers can't tell the difference. Thumbnail creation, which can make or break your video's performance, becomes effortless with tools like Canva's AI features and Midjourney. You can create eye-catching, clickable thumbnails that rival those of major channels without any design experience. But here's where most people go wrong with faceless channels. They think it's just about the tools. The real secret is understanding your niche and delivering consistent value. The most successful faceless channels have one thing in common: they solve specific problems for specific audiences. Take educational channels in the personal finance space. They're absolutely exploding right now because people desperately want to understand money management, investing, and building wealth. Or consider channels focused on productivity and self-improvement. These niches have massive, engaged audiences who are willing to watch multiple videos per week. The key is finding that sweet spot between your interests and market demand. You want to choose a niche where you can consistently create valuable content without burning out. Think about topics you're genuinely curious about or problems you've solved in your own life. Now, let's talk strategy. Successful faceless channels follow a specific content formula. They start with a hook that immediately captures attention, deliver valuable information in an easily digestible format, and end with a clear next step for the viewer. This isn't rocket science, but it requires consistency and understanding of your audience's needs. Here's a game-changing insight most creators miss. YouTube's algorithm doesn't just favor popular content, it favors content that generates high watch time and engagement. This means creating videos that keep people watching until the end is more important than getting lots of clicks. AI can help you structure your scripts to maintain viewer interest throughout the entire video. Research is absolutely critical to your success. Before creating any content, use tools like TubeBuddy or vidIQ to understand what your target audience is searching for. Look at successful channels in your niche and identify gaps in their content strategy. What questions are viewers asking in the comments that aren't being answered? These gaps represent golden opportunities for your channel. Consistency is where most creators fail. The channels making serious money aren't posting randomly, they have consistent upload schedules that their audiences can depend on. Whether it's once a week or 3 times a week, stick to your schedule religiously. This builds anticipation and signals to YouTube's algorithm that you're a serious creator worth promoting. Here's something crucial about monetization that many new creators get backwards. Don't focus solely on ad revenue in the beginning. The real money in faceless YouTube comes from building an engaged audience that you can serve with affiliate products, digital courses, or other revenue streams. Ad revenue is just the tip of the iceberg. Let me share a specific example of how this works. A faceless channel in the personal development niche might create videos about morning routines, productivity tips, and goal setting. Each video provides genuine value while naturally mentioning relevant products or resources. The channel builds trust with the audience, and monetization becomes a natural extension of helping people solve their problems. But here's what separates successful creators from those who give up after a few months. They understand that YouTube success is a marathon, not a sprint. Your first videos probably won't go viral, and that's completely normal. Every successful creator started with 0 subscribers and 0 views. The creators who make it treat each video as a learning opportunity. They analyze their performance metrics, pay attention to audience feedback, and continuously improve their content. This iterative approach, combined with AI tools that streamline the production process, creates a powerful formula for growth. Here's your action plan moving forward. First, choose your niche based on your interests and market demand. Second, set up your AI tool stack for script writing, voiceovers, and thumbnail creation. Third, commit to a consistent upload schedule that you can maintain long-term. Fourth, focus on creating value for your audience rather than chasing viral content. Remember, the landscape is changing rapidly, but the opportunities have never been greater. Faceless YouTube channels powered by AI represent one of the most accessible paths to building a substantial online income. The tools are available, the audience is waiting, and the only question is whether you're ready to take action. The creators who start today and stay consistent will be the ones celebrating life-changing success a year from now. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Your future self will thank you for starting today rather than waiting for the perfect moment that never comes.